God, I missed my next meeting as soon as I heard about the quantum thing because I wanted to check to see if it could break Bitcoin. Chamath, we're going to be fine. We can put in quantum resistant hash algorithms or whatever we want to do. It's not a big deal. I would also note for people who are saying, oh, this is finally going to break Bitcoin. Listen, if SHA-256 breaks, okay, this is the encryption standard for everything, banks, weapons, you name it. This is what everybody uses. If it breaks, Bitcoin's going to be the least of your worries, least of my worries. The same way that people are like, oh, well, what if the government shuts off electricity and the internet? What are you going to do with your Bitcoin then? Like, buddy, if they do that, Bitcoin's going to be the last thing on my mind. Okay. I'm not worried about that. If that happens, yeah, Bitcoin will have lost, but we have much bigger fish to fry if that's the case. We're talking armed rebellion. Okay. When this Willow thing came out, a lot of people talking about how this is innovative and it's first of its kind, but it's only one chip, I understand, or one virtual qubit. And to break the Bitcoin algo,
the output.
Yeah. So it's only one qubit or something like that. To break the algo, the hashing algorithm for Bitcoin, you need thousands of these things. Is that what I'm understanding? Now I understand that those,
and you can't change these things.
No, and those curves, don't get me wrong. I understand that the difference between 0 and 1 is not going to be the same as this between 1 and 1,000. There could be 1,000 of these things in 2 years or something like that, even though it took us, 2,000 years to do it this far. But I really am not concerned about this at all. I think
what's interesting, Joey.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this came out, they came out with this Willow chip and the announcement did.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if there's any correlation between this and the fact that the Department of Justice is going after Google and going to say, look, you guys might have to sell Chrome because it's a monopolistic offering you have. Now, if Google says, look, we have this chip here and it can fucking break all this shit. And who knows, we may want to sell it to foreign governments. And so I'm wondering if they're using this as a ploy. To
so
say,
I don't know.
With the DOJ, we could fuck with you later on, but it may not even exist.
I don't know, but I will say that the one thing I did think that the All-In guys came up with that was good, and it's more articulate than I could have been with it. When you talk about things like antitrust and governments trying to make sure that no one gets too far ahead of someone else and they don't want everyone to get all the wins, like the government is so fucking far behind the 8 ball that they're talking about whether or not you should be able to have the Chrome browser on an Android phone, when at Google, they're building quantum chips. Like talk about not even in the ballpark. Okay.